This spyglass is no good. It's supposed to help me see things far away, but I can't make out what that big shape is. Besides, we're so far down, it's dark as night.
Good thing the octoscope can see in the dark. Can you give us a better picture of what's out there, Dashi?
Aye, aye, Captain. It looks like a ship of some kind.
Shiver me whiskers! Unless I miss me guess, that's the pirate shipwreck of Calico Jack himself!
Calico who?
Calico Jack. He was me grandfather and the finest cat pirate ever to roam the seven seas. And he had a golden spyglass. The spyglass was passed down from one member of me family to the next. But before it could pass down to me, Calico Jack's ship sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. And that golden spyglass sank with it.
The North Atlantic Ocean? But that's where we are now.
Quasi, do you really think that could be the pirate ship of Calico Jack out there?
Aye, Captain.
Then let's go and investigate. Quasi, sound the Octo Alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, there's a mysterious ship out there that may have belonged to Quasi's grandfather, Calico Jack. Our mission is to explore the shipwreck and help Quasi find his grandfather's spyglass. Peso, Dashi, Quasi, let's go. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Can't you go any faster, Captain?
Quasi, that shipwreck has been down there for years. It'll still be there in a few minutes.
Oh.
Look, everyone. There it is.
Well, Quasi, do you think it's Calico Jack's ship? That's got to be a carving of your grandfather. He even looks like you.
Let's go inside. Yow!
Hold on, Quasi.
Huh?
This may have been a pirate ship once, but now she's home to hundreds of plants and animals. So, Octonauts, be extra careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Have you got that, Quasi? Quasi?
I wonder where that spyglass might be. Yow! Spiky sea urchins. Yow! Huh? A little seaweed isn't going to keep me from that spyglass. Shiver me whiskers! Me grandfather's treasure chest! I just know that spyglass is inside. The spyglass.
Quasi, what happened?
I found the spyglass, but before I could grab it, I got slimed.
Who goes there? We may not be able to see, but we can still smell you and hear you, dag nabbit.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is slime eel territory.
Get off our property or I'll slime you again.
Sorry, Quasi. We've got to go.
1,
But what about the spyglass?
Just leave it, Quasi.
2,
No, it was me grandfather's, and it should be mine.
But Quasi...
3. Okay, boys, let him have it.
seconds, and I promise I'll be...
And then we ran in, and Quasi was covered all over with this disgusting slime.
Fascinating. A single slime eel can produce a bucket of slime in no time at all.
Tell me about it.
That's the slime eel's way of protecting itself and its home, especially since it can't see.
There certainly were a lot of slime eels protecting that spyglass.
Not to mention spiky sea urchins.
And tangly seaweed.
Sorry, Quasi. It's probably too dangerous to go back.
What would a slime eel want with a spyglass anyway? I'm going to bed. Calico Jack. Spyglass. It's mine. 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 The spyglass is mine!
Quasi.
This time, I'm not leaving without that spyglass. Me grandfather's spyglass, at last. I made it! Ouch!
Hey, what's all the ruckus?
Oh, great. You again.
So you're back for some more, eh?
Quasi!
I finally had me grandfather's spyglass, till this wooden beam fell down and trapped me.
I can't move it without bringing the whole ship down.
Didn't we warn you to clear out of here and never come back?
You caught me, slime eel. I suppose you're gonna slime me again. Well, go ahead.
That's it. You're right. Ahem. Go ahead. Slime him. I dare you.
What? But...
My pleasure.
You call that sliming someone? Ha! You missed him.
Yeah, well, I can't see, remember?
Captain, what are you...
The slime will make Quasi's tail slippery, and we can pull him loose.
Try a little lower next time.
Peso, what are you saying?
Just a little lower.
You asked for it.
Great work, Slime Eel. Let's pull.
I'm free! Thanks, matey! And thanks, slime eel! At last, me grandfather's spyglass, and it's all mine! Chow! There's all kinds of plants and animals in there.
Looks like this spyglass has become home to many different creatures, Quasi.
Aye.
Back for more, eh?
Wait, just a minute. This spyglass has always been passed down in my family. But now, I'm passing it on to you and these little creatures.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, I'm sure.
Take good care of it.
Yeah, we will. And, sorry about the slime. Now, go on, get out of here.
And after all this time, I finally had the spyglass in my own paws. But when I saw those creatures, I had to put it back.
Quasi, you did the right thing.
And you can tell everyone you were the one to discover Calico Jack's shipwreck.
Besides, it's not like you didn't get any souvenirs at all.
Huh?
Here.
Oh my! Today's the big day! Octonauts to the launch bay!
Octonauts, Tweak has something very exciting planned for us today.
That's right. It's time for the first ever inspection of the Gup X.
Inspection? What kind of inspection?
We're gonna make sure that every part of the Gup X is working the way it should. I've got a whole checklist of things to test out.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
It is when you do it in the Midnight Zone, Quasi.
The Midnight Zone? Now you're talking!
The Midnight Zone is the deepest part of the ocean and can be very dangerous. If the Gup X works down there, it'll work anywhere.
Exactly. Now, why don't we get the show on the road?
Octonauts, let's do this.
Okay, first things first. Let's test out the suction tires.
Everyone hold on.
Isn't there a safer way to check the suction tires?
Nope. Suction tires, check.
We're now entering the Midnight Zone.
Automatic headlights, check. Let's test the backup lights. Flip that switch, will you, Cap?
Uh-huh.
And back on again.
Whoa! Wow!
Shiver me whiskers!
Amazing.
Hydrothermal vents.
Captain, it looks like you had a rough landing. Everything okay down there?
We're fine, Dashy, but take a look at this.
Gup cameras, check.
Jumping jellyfish. The black smoke coming out of those hydrothermal vents is actually really hot water. Hot enough to melt the gup. Be careful, Captain.
Thanks, Shellington. That was a close one, Tweak. How's the Gup X doing?
Engines are still running. Computer is online. Super tough outer shell is handling the heat just fine.
Good. Let's continue the inspection, away from these hydrothermal vents.
Okay, Cap, activate the glider. Glider, check.
Aha! Octo ski's working too, Tweak!
What?
What's the matter, matey? You look like you've just seen a sea ghost.
Must be my imagination. Come on, Quasi. We'd better get back inside.
Come on, Tweak. What was out there?
Well, I know it sounds crazy, but I could have sworn I saw something white and furry climbing around on the Gup.
White? Furry? Oh, mateys, there's only one thing it could be. A sea yeti. Half fish, half shaggy white beast. The sea yeti lurks in the darkest depths of the Midnight Zone. But you'll always smell it before you see it. A sea yeti's foul breath smells like rotten eggs and is strong enough to knock out the mightiest pirate.
Now that you mention it, it does smell sort of funny in here.
Note to self, replace the air freshener.
Well, sea yeti or no sea yeti, we'd better finish the inspection.
There's just one more thing on my checklist, Cap. The hot cocoa machine. Well,
Oh, check.
that does it. The Gup X is in total and complete 100% working order. Huh?
Sounds like we have a stowaway.
Smells like it too.
Yow! The sea yeti's got me!
Oh! I am not a sea yeti. I am a yeti crab. And my name is Klaus.
A yeti crab.
Whatever you are, matey, you don't smell too good.
Sort of like rotten eggs.
Ja, that is a smell from the hydrothermal vents where I live. Oh, smells delicious. Oh.
Phew, you live near the hydrothermal vents.
Oh, aren't they very hot and dangerous?
Not for a Yeti crab. I use the hairs on my arms to catch tiny bits of food coming out of the vents. But there is nothing to eat inside this rock, and I am also hungry.
This isn't a rock, it's our ship.
Your ship? Oh, pardon me. We Yeti crabs are blind. I cannot see a thing.
In that case, Klaus, you'd better let us take you back home.
Oh, thank you. That would be wunderbar. It is almost my dinner time.
All right, Octonauts. Back to the hydrothermal vents. Tweak, the brakes are out. I can't stop the ship.
Oh no, our little friend here must have done some damage when he was looking for food in the vent.
I might have snipped a few things in there.
Captain, if we don't stop the gup, we're going to crash into the hydrothermal vents.
There's no room to turn the gup around.
Cap, it looks like the problem is a disconnected wire behind the main control panel.
Can you reconnect it, Tweak?
Sure thing, Cap. There's just one small problem. The main control panel can only be reached from the outside. Panel should be right over here. Just take it nice and easy. Cap, we've reached the control panel.
Good. Now hurry.
Bingo! Now I just need to reconnect the red wires. Can't quite reach.
Any luck, Tweak?
I'm trying, Cap, but I just can't reach the wires.
Oh, it's hopeless. My home will be destroyed for sure. I will never eat again.
Don't worry, Klaus. We'll think of something, won't we?
Klaus, there's only one person the right size for the job.
Me, of course. And I even know a shortcut. Yoo-hoo!
Klaus!
Oh, I have come to help save my home, yeah? Oh, and your ship. Oh.
All right. All you have to do is reconnect the red wires.
Oh, with my long arms and crabby claws, that should be easy.
Oh, careful! The red wire, not the blue one.
Oops, I'm sorry. I cannot see, remember?
Right.
Captain, look!
Tweak, you've got to hurry up.
Okay, left a bit. No, right a bit.
Captain, we're going to crash in 5,
No, don't cut the wire.
4,
Whoops!
3,
Come on, mateys.
2.
Ta-da!
Cap, the brakes are back.
Well done, Captain.
Oh, me, oh, my.
Yeah, we did it.
Ha! Way to go, little fella.
Oh, smells like home! And just in time for dinner! So tasty, yeah? Thank you for all the ride!
And thank you for all your help, Klaus.
Goodbye.
And goodbye! Auf Wiedersehen! Food!
Good work today, Octonauts. The Yeti crab is back home, the hydrothermal vents are safe.
And the Gupex is in ship shape.
There's just one thing left.
Oh, what's that, matey?
Is there anything we can do about this smell?
Hey, so... Quasi?
Where Where is it? Ha! Found it! Captain, I have our next mission. The Octomap shows that we're here, in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes?
Well, I have my own map of these waters.
Excellent, Quasi. A good map helps you to get to places you've never been.
Yes, and a secret map helps you get to places you didn't know were there.
Where did you find it?
I dug it up on Cat's Paw Island back in me pirate days. Yaha!
This map is very old.
Aye, and this map has a tale to tell, Professor. Listen, me hearties. A proud ship once sailed across these waters. The ship carried a precious golden jar. Then there came a terrible storm, and the ship sank to the bottom of the sea. There it lay until a scary sea monster made the wreck his home. He guards the golden jar to this very day. If you go looking for it, mateys, you must beware of the eight-headed sea monster, for he'll challenge anyone who comes too close. Yow!
There's no shipwreck or sea monster on the Octomap.
Ha ha! Pirates don't put their secrets on anybody else's maps.
In fact, there are many things under the sea that aren't on anyone's map yet.
And the Octonauts are out to find them. Who's with me?
Quasi, sound the Octo alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to find out if there's any truth to Quasi's old map.
I'd like to photograph that golden jar. I wonder if it's still there.
If we can find the shipwreck, Dashy, then we can look for the golden jar.
And the sea monster.
Dashy, Peso, you'll come along with Quasi and me.
Okie dokie, Cap. We're ready to test the grabber.
Activating grabber. Oh. Oops. Got it. This will help pick things up from the shipwreck. Thanks, Tweak.
And it's a perfect monster grabber.
Monster grabber?
Don't worry, Peso. Right, let's go. Tweak, open the octa hatch.
Got it, Cap.
The map says there should be a big rock archway up ahead.
Check.
Go under it and to the left.
We're coming up on some rocks, Quasi. Which way now?
Go around the biggest rock and to the right. No, the left. We should be getting close now. Closer. Closer. Up ahead, I think I see the shipwreck. Ah, it's just some rocks.
Quasi, we found your shipwreck.
Oh, protect us from the sea monster, Captain.
Dashy, Peso, we'll look for that golden jar.
Yow! Ready or not, here I come! If I were a sea monster, where would I hide? He's got 8 heads, so he must be pretty clever. That looks like a good hiding place. Ah! Ow! Aha! Huh? I'll check those rocks. Gotcha! Ow! How could a giant sea monster with 8 heads just disappear into a wall of solid rock?
Octonauts, over here!
Captain, what is it?
Look!
The golden jar that was on your map, Quasi. This will make a beautiful photo.
Aye, matey, but don't get too close. Captain, the sea monster could be hiding behind that golden jar.
Oh no.
Then I'll pull it out very carefully.
Over a bit. Down a little.
Gotcha!
Yeah, no monster there. Stand back. I'll do a monster check. Yeah, a sea monster couldn't fit in there. Where is that sea monster? This map is no help at all. Peso, we may have to face the worst.
The worst?
There's no sea monster here.
Oh, phew.
Arr, this is supposed to be a sea monster map.
Oh, wow!
What's the point of having a sea monster map if there's no real sea monster to go with it?
Quasi, behind you!
Yeah!
Ah!
Found you, sea monster.
You win! That was a fun game of hide and seek.
Game? Wait. You're supposed to have 8 heads.
I think you found an octopus, Quasi.
Yes, I'm an octopus, all right?
Well, you sure acted like a sea monster. You disappeared like magic when I chased you.
I'll show you my tricks. You'll want to take my picture before and after.
Hey! Where'd you go?
I can change my colors. That makes it easier to hide. What's this? And I can squeeze myself into oh so small spaces.
How'd you do that?
It's easy when you don't have any bones.
You really are the king of hide and seek. Even if you're not a proper sea monster.
Well, if you hadn't gone looking for a sea monster, you wouldn't have found me. How did you find me?
Look, there you are.
Oh, time for a new map.
You're right there, matey.
There. What do you think?
Perfect. Thanks.
That's more like it.
Aye, this is a real map of the place. Now it's my turn to hide.
I'll count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming. Ready or not?
Oh.
spiffy uniform, Peso. Our special visitor will be impressed.
Thank you, Captain.
Tweak, progress report.
The guppy is almost here, Cap. It should be arriving in 1 minute.
Octonauts, let's give our guest of honor a ship-shaped welcome. Form a line.
Permission to open the octa hatch, Cap.
Permission granted.
Here we are, the octopod.
Pinto!
Peso!
Captain Barnacles and my fellow Octonauts, this is my little brother Pinto.
Welcome aboard, Pinto.
Oh, thanks.
This is Professor Inkling, Tunip, and Tweak.
Hi.
Was your trip okay?
It was the best ride ever. Quasi taught me how to talk like a pirate.
Aye, matey.
Shiver me flippers!
This is for you, me hearty. Welcome aboard the octopod.
Do I look like a real pirate?
Yow!
Yarr! I'm ready for action!
And this is Dashy and Shellington.
Hello. It was great to meet you, Pinto.
We'll see you when we get back.
Are they taking the Gup-E on a real mission right now?
Yes, they're going out to study baby sea snails. Baby sea snails can be hard to find because they're so tiny.
That's why I have my magnifying glass.
Tweak, open the octa hatch.
Aye, aye, Cap.
I want to go on a mission too.
Let me show you around the octopod first.
Quasi told me that the life of an Octonaut is really exciting.
Oh, it is. As a medic,
Do you search for sea monsters like Quasi?
Well, here, let me show you what I do.
And Quasi says that an Octonaut has to be prepared for anything to happen.
That's true. You want to try doing something that I do?
I'm ready for anything.
All right, then. Here's a real challenge. Bandaging. We'll practice a combination bandage. A flipper sling and a rib wrap. Now you try it.
I want to learn how to be an Octonaut, not a medic.
But I'm an Octonaut and a medic.
I mean a real Octonaut, like Quasi, ready for action.
Oh, I have to be ready for action too, you know, in case someone gets hurt.
Quasi!
Wait!
Is the ship under attack?
No, but it is time for lunch. Here you go, matey. Ha-ha! Last one there be a rotten fish egg.
Oh. The Octo Alert!
Octonauts, to the HQ.
Captain, what's going on?
We've just received a call for help from the Gup-E. Captain Barnacles here. Go ahead, Dashy.
Captain, we seem to be stuck. Can you locate us?
Uh-oh, Cap. We've lost radio contact.
Dashy and Shellington are stuck, and we've got to get them unstuck.
I wonder what they're stuck in.
We'll find out when we get to them, and we need to get to them fast.
Can I come too? Oh, please, 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 please!
No, it might not be safe.
Your big brother's right, Pinto. You better stay here with the Vegemals.
I'll tell you all about it when we get back.
Pinto on a mission.
Ready for action, Captain.
And if anybody gets hurt, you can count on me.
The Gupsy's tow line could be handy for pulling Dashy and Shellington out of trouble, Cap.
Thank you, Tweak. Open the octo hatch. anything yet, Quasi?
Yow! That's got to be them! Captain, we may be dealing with a Dabberlock.
What's a Dabberlock?
It looks like a plant, but once you get close, it reaches out with its giant green arms and grabs your ship.
And when does it let go?
Never, ever, ever.
Where's the double lock? Where is it? Where'd it go?
Pinto, how did you sneak aboard?
Aha! A stowaway!
Wait, dead ahead. There they are.
Whoa! Is that the double lock?
Octonauts, here's the plan. Quasi, you go around the back and I'll... Quasi!
Avast ye Dabberlock! You can't hold me here, you scurvy beast!
So much for the plan. Activate helmets.
Oh, can I go too?
No. Quasi, we may not be dealing with a Dabberlock after all.
Of course not! I know Dabberlocks, Captain! This is no Dabberlock!
It looks like a plant to me.
It is a plant, a type of seaweed called kelp. We're at the edge of a kelp forest. Dashy and Shellington are trapped in the kelp. We've got to get them out. We'll have to use the tow line to pull them out. Peso, check on Shellington. Quasi, let's get the tow line.
Huh?
This kelp is strong! We'll have to pull really hard!
No, wait. The guppy isn't the only thing stuck in there. Look. We have to be careful. If we pull too hard, it could hurt those baby snails.
You're right, but we have to free the gup right now.
It's like a bandage. They're just wrapped up in a giant bandage.
Do you think you could unwrap it?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of unwrapping to do, Captain.
And we do have a spare helmet. Pinto?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Remember, this is a real mission.
I'll follow your orders just like a real Octonaut.
Octonauts, take your positions. If you don't mind. Captain, peel from the top.
Aye, aye, Peso.
Quasi, take it under.
Aye, aye, Peso!
Pinto, open that leaf.
Aye, aye, Peso!
Thank you for saving the baby snails.
And us.
Oh,
Your brother kept everybody safe today.
Thanks to you, Peso, our mission was a success.
oh.
Can I try on your hat?
Actually, I made this for you. If you want it.
I know I'm a pirate and a medic!
You can swashbuckle.
And swash bandage.
Just like a real Octonaut!
Okay, Leo. Everything up here looks good. Now let's check your tentacles. Checking. Checking. Still checking. Just one teeny tiny tentacle to untangle. This won't hurt a bit. There, all better.
Oh, you are the best doctor in the whole ocean, Peso. Let us now hug.
Ugh, your stingers seem to be working just fine.
I'm so sorry. I love to just hug, but it never seems to end well.
It's all right, Leo. I'm wearing a sting-proof suit. Besides, you're a lion's mane jellyfish. It's what you do.
Ah, you're right. Is how I protect myself and my friends. If any big fishes, like that one there, try to eat my friends, I give them the old zapparoo. Isn't that right, guys?
That's right, Leo.
And you're always giving us food.
We couldn't be happier.
Which one of you fish would like a checkup and a sticker?
Okay, Tuna, we are officially done fixing up the bubble engine. Let's fill her back up with water. Now remember, when the water reaches the launch bay deck, we close the front door. Easy as pie. But first, let's make sure the area outside the octopod is all clear. No creatures in the area. We are all clear. Ready, Tuna? Suba, suba! Blast off! Yeehaw! I love this part!
Now let's test your tail fins. Swim to that big rock as fast as you can. Huh? Leo!
Okay, Tuna, we're gonna close the door right about now. Ouch! Oh, me, oh, my. Cap, come in.
What is it, Twig?
We got a situation down here.
What kind of situation?
I describe it as a tentacle-type situation. Leo?
Beso?
Please, can I have my sticker? Oh, and one other thing. The octopod's about to flood!
Huh?
Ouch.
Whoa! Ouch!
Tuna, close the door!
Oh, what just happened?
Sorry, big fella. We sorta kinda sucked you into the octopod.
But we're going to get you and your tentacles back into the ocean.
But what about my friends? Those little fishes are in the big danger. I must leave here at once. Oh.
Leo, stop! You'll hurt yourself.
Peso's right. Please, let us help you and your friends.
Okay, but please be quick.
Tulip,
Leo's stings don't seem to bother him.
will you stay here and keep Leo company?
Super copy.
Leo, on my honor as an Octonaut, we will get you out of here. Peso, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, swim to the HQ.
And wear your sting-proof suits.
Octonauts, these tentacles belong to a lion's mane jellyfish named Leo.
He's stuck in the bubble engine.
And everywhere else.
Of course. Tentacles this long could only belong to a lion's mane jellyfish. Lion's manes are the largest jellyfish in the world, as long as a blue whale. Their tentacles often provide protection to smaller fish. Oh no! Dogfish!
Those fish are in serious danger without Leo around. We need to act fast. Our mission is to untangle these tentacles and protect those fish.
Captain, it's been my experience that tentacles untangling tentacles is never a good idea.
I'd have to agree.
But I could protect these fish. I don't have stinging tentacles, but I do. Ha-ha! Shoot ink!
Okay, Professor, but please, be careful.
Of course, Captain.
Peso, you're an expert at wrapping and unwrapping bandages. Any tips?
It's all in the flipper.
The tickles.
But what if you don't have any flippers?
Then it's all in the wrist.
Oh.
Ouch!
Sorry, Leo!
Try it again, Quasi. But this time, take a deep breath and make the following sounds.
Hop, cha, hoi, ya! Hop, cha, hoi, ya! Well, I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. This is kind of fun.
Dashi, would you like to give it a try? Tweak?
Now, where might those fish be? Whoa!
Out of our way, octopus. That's our lunch. And it's getting cold.
I'm a Dumbo octopus, to be precise, and I must insist that you seek lunch elsewhere.
Or what?
Or I'll be forced to use my tentacles on you.
Ha! You're no lion's mane jellyfish. Those don't sting. Now, out of our way.
I did warn you. And now we make our getaway!
Oh, I can't see. There they are. After them.
Okay, Captain. Your turn.
Cha! Hoi! Ya! Octonauts, the HQ is now all clear. Let's spread out and untangle the rest of the octopod. Hup, cha, hoi, ya!
Hop, cha, hoi, ya!
Hup, cha, hoi, ya! Inkling, how's it going out there?
Well, Captain, we're surrounded on all sides by dogfish. I'm not sure how much ink I have left. We need Leo out here.
And fast.
Understood. Tweak, tentacle report, please.
Well, Cap, the sleeping quarters are all clear, as are all the chutes and working areas. All that's left is...
The bubble engine.
That's the tangliest tangle of all.
Octonauts, this will take all of us working together.
No, Captain. It's too complicated. It's not even in the book. I need to do this one on my own.
Bessa, what is going on? When can I live?
We've just got one last tangle to take care of, and it's a big one. Tunip, I'll need you to step outside. You can do this, Peso. Leo, this will be over in a second, and you may feel an uncontrollable need to laugh. Captain, we are fully untangled.
Amazing work, Peso. Octonauts, prepare for super flush. Tweak.
Hold on, everybody. 3, 2, 1, flush!
You're going home, Leo!
Thank you,
Woohoo!
Oh, no!
I've got this one, Paso.
Phew, just in time.
It feels really good to be untangled.
And all of your tentacles seem to be just fine.
Then I think I'm ready for my sticker.
Can I have my sticker too, please, Peso? You me?
Yes, please.
Fascinating. Sea stars and snails and red rock crabs. Red rock crabs don't live in this part of the ocean. It's too cold for them. I wonder how they got here. Hello, I'm Shellington. I'm an
Stay back!
Oh, impressive. I knew red rock crabs were quick, but I didn't realize they were that quick. There's no need to be frightened. I just want to...
This way, Chokes!
I'm here to help.
You'll never catch us! through his legs, Chucks. Just can't stand this place. It's cold, there's nothing to eat, and now some big furry thing's chasing after us.
Captain! Come in, Captain!
Shellington, how are you getting on exploring that island?
Well, Captain, there's a bit of a mystery. I found some red rock crabs, but they don't belong here. This island is much too cold for them, and there's not enough food. They won't last long here. I'm going to need help rounding them up and taking them back where they belong.
Understood. Dashy, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we've got a problem with some red rock crabs on an island where they don't belong.
I don't know how they got here.
But we need to take them back to their home in the Galapagos Islands.
The Galapagos are a long way from here.
Can we just load them into the garbs?
No, that's the tricky part. They're very hard to catch. Every time I try to get close, they run away.
Shellington, we're on our way. All right, everyone, let's take this nice and easy. These crabs are a long way from home, and they're probably a bit scared.
Help, it's another of those furry things.
Don't worry, little crabs. It's time to come with me. Hey. Aha!
Nice and easy. Hello, I'm Peso, and I'm soaking wet.
I forgot to tell you, Peso. They squirt water when they feel threatened.
Leave us alone. Oh!
I'll get my brother onto you.
Get away!
Captain, we've been trying to catch the crabs all evening, and we haven't caught a single one.
Aye, these little mateys are quicker than I thought.
It's getting dark. We'll have to try again tomorrow, with the whole crew. Good morning, Octonauts. Everyone ready for a bit of crab catching?
Aye,
Yes, Captain.
We'll round them up faster than you can say bunch of munchy, crunchy carrots.
Remember, these crabs are extra fast, so we'll need to be quick. Got it?
Got it.
This could take a while, so if you need a break, Tunip and the Vegemals have set up a seaweed snack station.
Super, super!
Octonauts, let's do this.
Uh-oh.
What a lovely day. Just out for a stroll. Not trying to catch any crabs.
Oh, that sounds like Tunip. Tunip, is everything all right?
Shiver me whiskers. It's the marine iguanas.
Octonauts. Funny running into you here.
Yeah, imagine that.
Iggy, Ted, Sneezy, aren't you a little far from home?
Ooh, not a little. A long way from home.
First, red rock crabs, and now marine iguanas. How did all these creatures from the Galapagos end up here?
Go on, tell him, Iggy. Shush, I was just about to. It all started with a wild storm. The winds were so strong, they swept us right out to sea. Luckily for us, we was able to grab onto a clump of floating kelp. We used this kelp as a life raft.
And a snack.
We drifted for days, and our kelp raft was getting smaller.
Well, I was hungry.
Till eventually, we was washed up here, onto this little island.
Ah, and so the red rock crabs must have been carried here on kelp rafts too. That's incredible.
No, it's terrible. The water here's too cold for us to dive for seaweed to eat. That's why we've been, borrowing your little snacks.
Don't worry, iguanas. We'll take you and the crabs back home, just as soon as we can round them up.
You never catch red rock crabs like that.
I think you're right. If only we had something to distract them so we could sneak up on them.
Captain, I think I know just the thing.
Now what do we do? Just pretend you're sunbathing. Shh! Here they come.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes. 3 iguanas ready for cleaning. Hey, Chucks, who's hungry?
Red rock crabs love to climb on marine iguanas and eat the gunk off their backs. That way, both of them benefit. One gets fed, the other one gets cleaned.
I believe that's what's called symbiosis.
Yes, that's right. Watch.
Oh, it kind of tickles.
All right, everyone. Now that they're distracted...
It's those furry guys again.
Octonauts, stay in formation.
Run for your lives! Hey, this way, Chucks!
After them! Stop right there!
Oh no!
Phew, they're safe.
Well, what are we waiting for?
No, Quasi. It's too dangerous.
Not for a marine iguana. Our claws give us special grip. Watch.
If only we had claws like that.
Let me see those claws again.
Knock yourself out.
You know what, Peso? I think I might be able to make us some.
Tweak, these are a great invention.
Thanks, Cap. I call them climbing claws.
Everyone stay close and follow me. We need to herd the crabs up to the top of the cliff.
We're ready for them, Captain. They'll be safe in here. It's working, Captain. Just a little further.
Steady. Keep moving forward, Octonauts.
Hey, what are you furry things doing to my friends?
Don't worry. We just want to take you back to your home.
Take us back home. Well, why didn't you say so?
Want to hitch a ride?
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, good. Achoo! Oh, dear! Achoo! Help!
Octonauts, form a chain.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're coming, mateys! Tweak, hold me by my tail!
You got it, Quasi!
Nearly there! Gotcha!
Octonauts, let's bring them in. Good work, everyone.
Thanks for helping us, Chuck. We was just a bit scared before, being so far from home.
No problem. But we couldn't have done it without the iguanas.
Oh, don't mention it. Now, what do you say we go home?
I say, let's go, Chucks!
Octonauts, to the Galapagos. Here we are, the Galapagos Islands.
Hey, everybody, we're home!
And just in time, too. I could really do with a snack.
Me too. Come on!
That's nice, that.
As the little fishy swam closer to the shipwreck, he heard a strange, whispery voice. Then an eerie white something rose up from the shadows of the sunken ship. It was what we pirates call a sea ghost. Its slimy fingers stretched from its hands